Welcome. I'm Daniel Perroud, Global Head of Business Development at Blue Orchard, and I'm happy to be joined today by Herjola Spahiu, CEO of NOA. Herjola, welcome to the studio. It's a pleasure having you, and we'd love to learn a little bit more about you and NOA, and I have prepared a couple of quick-fire questions. So are you ready?
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
So, Herjola, what is NOA and what does NOA do?
NOA is a non-bank financial institution operating for more than 25 years in the Albanian market, and our focus is to serve financial products to the underserved population, and with a specific focus in increasing the financial inclusion in the country.
And how does microfinance work in practice in Albania?
Microfinance, even after all these years that we invest in technology, remains a face-to-face job done. Our people go to the customers, visit them, either it's the business premises, either it is a farm, an industrial area, or a family. So they meet, they discuss, they speak about the needs of the customer, they see what we can support financially or on the advisory level, and then we provide with a financial product to the customers.
Great. And where are you seeing the most demand?
Recently, the main demand is related with the main sectors of the economy that are being developed in Albania. We see a high demand from the tourism sector because many people are trying to invest in their guest houses and make them available for the tourists. The energy efficiency, it's another developing market, so high demand also for the energy efficiency products from the individuals and the businesses. Agriculture remains a core and steady demand for loans, especially due to the fact that we have quite a large developed sector, but it is around 22% of our GDP, but it is financed, it has quite low financing from the financial market. So we try to be there more and more present.
Mm-hmm. And which are the main challenges for you?
Challenges are different and they also differs from time to time. First remains the financial education. Still we have quite a large number of population not having a financial product. So financial literacy and financial education remains a challenge before we grant a loan for the customer, and we pay a lot of attention to that. From the other side, it's the energy development, the technology development, which is again a challenge for the customer and ourselves as well. The time after time difficult periods like COVID or like the high inflation rates in the last year, which makes the market facing difficulties, and we have to address our strategies and our operations according to those as well.
And when you select your clients, what are the most important criteria?
First of all, it is the investment plan. So we try to fund, to finance a plan that it is worthy, that can be sustainable, that has an impact in the locality. So if the investment includes increasing number of the employees, which comes from that specific locality, for us it's a priority to follow that. If the business is developing, I don't know, some local production for selling, which implicates the increase of the fund movement or liquidity movement in that specific location, we run for it. We need to finance especially the customers that have a clear investment plan, but also are much more focused on also the social impact in the locality. So this for us remains the key factor for deciding for financing a plan.
So you generate a high social impact, but how do you measure success?
In terms of the social impact, we measure success with several KPIs in the company. The first and the most easy one, it is whether the customer had or hadn't a financial product before. So we like a lot to have more customers that didn't have before a financial product. The second KPI that it is important is also the number of the jobs generated. We have measured that from the financing in all these 25 years, the customers that we have financed have created 2.4 new jobs after each financing in overall. So these are for us some key metrics that we like a lot when we see ourselves developing and make some analysis on what impact we had with our loans in the market.
Great. And what is unique about NOA?
I would say it's the human part of the way providing the financial services in the market. Apart from the fact that we have tried all the time to personalize our loans to the very specific investment plan, to the very specific customer. From the other side, we're very much flexible even during the loan repayment. We reschedule, we refinance, we sit with the customer to find the right and the proper solution for that. It's the communication that we build, it's the loyalty that we try to educate with the customers and with our staff. I link it all the time with the human side of doing the job and providing the service to our final customers.
Great. And Herjola, I know you come from the banking sector, and maybe can you explain how you actually moved from the banking sector to the microfinance sector?
I had 11 years of experience in the banking sector before joining NOA. My last 10 years are dedicated to the microfinance. I decided to jump to the microfinance in a very specific moment of the Albanian market. So the banking system was very much rigid and on a standby mood, affected from the worldwide crisis 2009, 2010. So as a new professional, you feel yourself not belonging anymore to that place, that it was just for sitting and looking what is going to come. So I joined NOA because during a meeting with the shareholders of NOA, I got the dynamics, I got the flavor of the impact for the customers, something that I see now day by day there. More emotions, more energy. It's very good when you see a small family that wants to increase a business, and after 5 years being with us, you see a bigger shop and the bigger shop later on. So these small steps create a large impact for our customers, and that fills with satisfaction about the job.
Great. So maybe to conclude, 3 fun questions to you. So as you see on this beautiful picture behind us, the summer is approaching. So what are you looking forward to do outside, obviously, work?
During summer, what we do, it is vacations, and our mind, it's directly linked with vacations. Fortunately, in Albania, we have very nice seaside and a combination of the sea with the mountains, so we have plenty of opportunities. Our weekends usually are spent on those destinations, and yes, to enjoy the summer with some vacations there.
And read a good book. What's the latest book you've read?
In fact, it's an Albanian book that I read recently. It is from Lea Ypi. It's an Albanian writer, and she speaks, in fact, about the difficult time during the communism era and how her family went through and survived to that period. So it's like a history book that remembers us all the time that, yes, we have to take care and about the developments. Yes, we have to take care about evaluating the moments and the opportunities that the current situation has versus the past, not forgetting where we came from in order to do as much as possible to go far away from that period and to really enjoy the freedom and the market and also our lives in a different world.
Great. And one final question. The microfinance industry is very exciting, and you've just mentioned it. But how do you see the coming 10 years for the sector?
I'm very positive about microfinance as a sector itself, not only in Albania, in the region, but also outside the region, because microfinances are adopting themselves to serve to the customers, apart from the underserved, also to the banking customers. We are more flexible, we serve fast, and this is what the customers are demanding now. They need fast to cover their needs, not to wait, without bureaucracies, flexibility, and human face that takes care about your dreams, about your investments, about making real what you have stored for so many years, and make it a complete plan that can push you at the next level of living, of economic standards as well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, Herjola.